Okay, it's good now. Alright. Gotta get the code and then get started, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's see what I can do first. Alright, hello guys, yeah, stream today, woohoo. I guess if you guys are gonna join it, we can do a solos or any mode. I'll open up a solos right now, but if no one's gonna join, then I can put up a creative map. So I was originally gonna stream yesterday, but I was working on a video, so I had to delay this stream to today. So, yeah, I guess that's a little sneak peek for everyone who watches the Clash Royale videos, I guess, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Hello, Bam. Alright, bet you got a map? Yeah, alright. High Tide. Oh, this is the 5th variation of High Tide. Interesting. We're gonna run the solos first, and then we get to do that map. It's not a Boom Blast BM. I saw what it was. Interesting about the blue patches, by the way. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, because when I would hop on, well, when I hop on first set of the day, but I usually don't get blue patches when I play on mobile. Alright, so it's not this way. It's not this way for sure. So it's this way. Hello, Amber. Okay, this is not a normal variation. I'm dead. Oh, GG's, Bam. That's a pretty specific request for a button bashers, but okay. That's too specific. But alright. I read some of it, Bam, but I did not read all of it. If I have to be honest. But I did read some of it. But yeah, I think the plans are pretty fine, yeah. I'm not sure about the final beans part, though. Because it seems a bit ambitious. I guess I'm ready for the Fall Tastic Awards, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Fall Guys content anymore. But I mean the Fall Tastic, I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time I'm not. Because it's kind of the same nominees all over again. Or most of it's pretty much the same. Ooh, it's backwards this time. Is it possible to go on top of that? Hold on, let me see. Wait. I found the cheese. Wait, oh crap. I just realized. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. I forgot the slime was behind. What did Fall Tastic DM you about, Bam? If you don't mind me asking. This variation is pretty interesting, actually. I'm gonna give it a like. It's backwards, and there's a few differences. Something very special? Alright. Is it like, what do you mean very special? Like as a guest appearance, or a map, or... And GG's to both of you guys. It's for a variation of High Tide. Well, Bam, if Fall Tastic DM'd you to make an appearance, then I'm pretty sure you'll appear in the Fall Tastic Awards. Bam, I have a feeling you're gonna appear. I have a feeling you're gonna appear. because I feel like you're hinting me about it. Because if he DM'd you about the awards, and then if he said it wasn't about the appearance, or is it in quotation marks, then it's probably hinting that you're gonna appear in it. But then again, you might be trolling because I don't know. There's no way Faltez can invite anyone to join or something like that. I like Variation 5. The way it's the uniqueness of it going backwards and including some new elements to the map. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, that's crazy that he died. Imagine dying in your own map. Hey, it looks like I won. GG's. Well, bam, you know what they say? Shit happens. And all that failure of mine will not be stuck inside me forever, so there'll be one day where we're just gonna forget about it. So in fact, I did not lose to a Crown Ring 64 2 times. I've won against a Crown Ring 64 2 times. See, that's the power of changing memory. Well, bam, it's because you're almost hinting at it, and I don't know. And then you said you were trolling, so that got me confused, sort of. So Simon did say he wanted to do a random creative map, so I guess we can do this one. I doubt it, Bam. I just doubt it. I doubt there'll be anything heartfelting or something. Every year it's always the same. I am sort of out of breath today. I was moving all over the place. Right before stream. Oh my gosh, how did I die like that? Yeah, Bam, I said that from before. That was a warm-up round, yeah, yeah, oh my god. I just jinxed myself. So we're not gonna talk about that, and we're moving on from this. And GG to Aviation. Or also known as Simon. Bam, pretty sure you're 100% trolling right now. Alright, let's do another random creative map. That was kind of fun. So, let's do this one. Yeah, I'm trash. I'm officially trash now. I lost to Crown 40, Crown 65, and died to my own map. Yeah, I suck now. I'm really washed. To be fair though, I haven't played this game in some time, so yeah. Once again, Bam, I doubt it. Well, every Vault award has a segment of speech. I mean, right when someone usually gets an award, they have to give out a speech. It's kind of a way of saying thanks, but... So, it's nothing special, really. Every award usually has a segment of speech, unless it's like a PowerPoint version of it, I guess. Or maybe like a quarantine version. Like where you just say the awards and then nothing else, but usually awards just go by speeches every time someone gets an award. Okay, Bam, nah, you are 100% trolling now. You are 100% trolling. There is no way any of us are gonna be in something like that. Alright, Bam. I mean... Oh, yeah, alright, Bam. Yeah, Buddy's driving me now. But yeah, Amber... Sure. I won't, Bam. I will not remember that DM, because... Now it seems like you're trying to hype me up for the awards. Insane, dude. Ooh, imagine dying to Crown Ring 76, Bam. Couldn't be me. Ooh, imagine. Yeah, that's really sad life for you. Oh my, okay, I just died. So, nobody saw that again. Crap. Well, GG's. What plan is working, Bam? Are you gonna be specific about it? Because if it's a plan about trolling, then hell no, it's not working. I'm gonna open up a Unity map real quick. Let's do a Jump Showdown. Well, of course the awards are planned. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing's gonna change about the awards. I'm sure not only Faultastic knows about the plan, but you are not part of his plan. Let me guess. Next thing you're gonna say is that Boom Blast will appear as a nominee in the best maps section of the awards. Well, every face is gonna be similar at the awards. I mean, don't say I'm gonna see a familiar face. Oh my gosh, I am stuttering I'm stuttering so much today. But my point still stands. Every face is gonna be familiar at the awards. That's how it works. You might see a familiar face in the awards, my ass. Oh, by this way, anyone... Fuck me. Or... I'm that trash, I'm actually that washed. It looks like Aviation also gets 3 wins in a row. Nice. GG's. Bam, if you ever appear in... You said why would you make an appearance if you already left the community? So if you were to ever appear in the awards, I would bet $500 for that. Let's do a roll off. Hell no, Bam. Hell no. No, 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 no. But I'm not even sure if I'm gonna even watch the awards or not. But we'll see though. No, that's not my suggestion, Bam. My suggestion is you're not gonna make an appearance at the awards, and therefore you're obviously just trolling. Crap. Oh, this is a hard variation. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, that was a really hard one. Let's run another roll off. 4 wins in a row is crazy. Bam, you're not gonna talk to Faultastic about a speech. You're obviously top tier capping. If you think it's real, then show me proof on Discord. But guess what? You won't, because it's not real. So therefore, I checkmated you and GG's. Well, so if I had to scale on a 1 to 10, if it was a lie, obviously a 10. And if it was a truth, it'd be a 0. Because this is obviously a lie. Bam, I'm not believing it. Do you not understand? You are not a big genius. Obviously, it's fake. You know for a fact that I believe it's fake, but you're telling me that I believe in it 100% just so you can win the bet. There is no plan, Bam. The only plan you're getting from is that you might win the bet, but you won't because you know for a fact that I don't believe in it. Yeah, send an image right now, and I can tell if it's real or not. I can tell if it's AI or not. Well, GG's, Simon. Yeah, send me an image. I'm waiting, Bam. Let's do. Let's do. That's good for 2 players. It's a hexaterrestrial. Yeah, 4 in a row. Nice job. Alright, let me see that image. Because I can tell if it's real or not. This is obviously fake. There is no way that's real. There is. This looks photoshopped. That looks 100% photoshopped. There is no way that's real. Bam, I already know it's a lie, by the way. You don't have to try anymore. You can give up now. Because that image looks 100% Photoshop. Actually, maybe not 100%, but damn, that's fake. I'm saying it's a lie, Bam. Game over. GG's. You couldn't convince me otherwise. Fine, send me another image. Send me another one. But you can't convince me otherwise, like... If I say it's a lie, it's a lie. And GG's. Alright, let me see that shitty image. This looks fake again. This actually, in fact, looks more fake. This just looks like an alt of yours. This looks like something you would make. No, it's holy fake ass AI DM. It's not working, Bam. It's not working. You're not convincing me. Let's do a long map. Hold on. I don't have a lot of maps here. Shit. Let's do a holiday map, unless if someone joins or not. It's not actually the real thing. You know for a fact that's not the real thing, Bam. See, this looks fake again because obviously this is just an impersonation account of someone. In that you are, in fact, making a Faultastic Guy, quote-unquote, alt account. So you could convince me that this is real, but it's clearly not, because I know for a fact that the Faultastic has a Discord Nitro. So that is indeed fake. So yeah, accept the defeat at this point. Yeah, Bam, I'm not gonna do that. He's hard to reach out, and, yeah, that ain't happening. So you lost. GG's. I won. Yippee. Once again, I could tell whether it's a lie or not, or whether it's AI, photoshopped. You get the idea. It is a big hoax, Bam. It is, in fact, a big hoax. That's just a literal mimicked version of the Faultastic Discord account. First of all, as far as I'm aware, he has a different profile pic. Second, as far as I'm aware, he has the Discord Nitro. And the image you're showing me, it doesn't have any of that. So yeah, it's obviously fake. And you send another image? Let me see. What is this image? Okay, this is obviously cap now. This is obviously cap now. This is obviously cap. That's a Photoshop. That's another photoshopped version of a ping. Yeah, trust for sure. Yeah. I'm totally not gonna think it's a lie or anything. Let me see. Now let me check something too. Well, actually I want to do this map solo. Unless someone wants to join, of course. I'm not even in his Discord server. Sure, Bam, go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, welcome in, Revs. Alright, let's... What are you trying to do at this point, Bam? Man, I have a lot of pings. Because I'm hardly ever on Discord. Wait, who are you talking about, Revs? Who's not active? Unless if it's the Faltastic thing we were talking about from earlier. Alright, let me see that. Oh, I'll get that link once I finish this map. I know this map is modded and all, but this is really cool. Yeah, this is actually awesome. Can I get the double one here? Oh, dang, no. Well, I'm almost there. I guess one of my criticisms of this map is the fact that it's only limited to 3 chicken power-ups. Maybe 5 would have been more appropriate. Yippee. Oh, we sent 2 DMs. Oh crap. I guess I just joined the server. All right, let me see what other maps I have. Yeah, I've joined the server, Bam. I'm getting through the process first, and then It'll determine whether you're telling the truth or not, because I know for a fact that you like to troll a lot, and it comes from understanding that you are trolling. So, yeah. Oh, the music turned off. Crap. Interesting. Oh, wow. There's a decent amount of people on the server. Funny Bunny is crazy. Hell no. I'm never saying that again. Okay. Crash. Nice. So I know, this looks very fake to me. I'm gonna read all of that because that chain of messages sure looks interesting, and because there's not a lot of people here, means I can kind of do whatever I want for the meantime, so... Hee 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 ha. This map is pretty short. Even for a tsunami map. Hey, skip is tsunami, nice. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, maybe you are being for real. Yeah, maybe you are being for real. No, let me pull up something real quick. I have like no maps. I have like no new maps technically. Let me see if I can put one of my codes. Or at least an alternate code or something. Alright, let's pull this up. Alright. I'm gonna read it right now. Let me pull up Discord real quick. No. I mean, making the situation look very confusing. And it sounds confusing too, so... I'm just gonna go off what you say. And pretend I don't even know jack shit right now. my god, this wall can be pretty annoying at times. At least the last time I played it was quite annoying. I forget how long this map can really be if you take too long on it. Bam, okay. So like I said, what you're telling me is very confusing, so is it real or not? Cause I'm fucking lost. But I guess I can read the Discord. I mean, I have it open too, so. Oh, alright. Alright, so he says he technically brought the map rewards back from the dead. And then you said, how on earth did you know about this crap or something? And then I read all your messages when you were around in my server, which you have joined back. Wait, so you've joined back a server? Alright, interesting lore I see. Hello, official Super Isaac vids. I'm gonna open up a solos in case if anyone wants to join in. If no one wants to join, then I can open up a creative map. Alright, let me read the rest. I got everything covered, but I might give you a cam. Ooh, damn, that's crazy. What's the DM you sent? Man, okay, that image is obviously a troll. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Actually, yeah, let's pull up a solos and then yeah, I don't know why it's. All right, yeah, anyone can join. You don't have to ask. So yeah, I'm just reading something real quick. Okay, after Toasty took over, they ended up abandoning the project. Ooh, damn. I've only shown it to me. Alright. Oh, look. Fascinating. Okay, Bam. So, that's what you meant by if it was me a hoax or not. Interesting. Yeah, my thoughts? You know what, Bam? I guess we're gonna go off of what you said for now. Oh my gosh, why did I just do that? Well, GG's. Now let's see what else is here. Yeah, GG's. GG's to Isaac. My throat's been getting quite dry lately. That's mostly because the weather's been dry here, so it's nothing that I'm sick or anything. So we could actually do a hexagon, yeah. Ooh, and to be continued. Of course, you block off the rest of the message. I guess you weren't lying after all, man. It's not AI BAM. Because I know something is fishy. There is no I don't know. There's obviously something going on. Maybe there isn't, I don't know. Maybe there isn't, I don't know. See? There is no situation, but there's lore about it. Nah, it's a hot Fall Guys live stream. Sorry, man. But if you want a cold Fall Guys stream, then I don't know. And I'll look more into that DM pretty soon, Bam, because I want to know more about it. I'm just gonna go to the bottom layer instantly. I think this is a habit of me stuttering in streams. Like, when I'm outside of streams, I don't stutter. When I'm in streams, I do. Maybe it's just a force of habit. Hey, I won. GG's. Ooh, semi is okay. Squad buzzers invoking the what? Huh? What does squad buzzers have to do anything with the awards? I'm going to choose... Let's go back to Jump Showdown. Bam! Squad Buzzers is a dead game. Or the game will die pretty soon. So there is no invoke at all. Yeah, GG's, Isaac. GG's. Ooh, the fan variation. Oh, dang. I can rerun it. Because the fan variation does suck. So, I'll rerun it. But GG's. I'm gonna start it up instantly because it did go by too fast. We'll do Hexaring next, actually. Well, bam, now that question, I don't know. That's for the future to tell at this point. Ooh, nice save. Bam, I have no idea what you're plotting at this point. Ooh, can I make that? Ooh, I made it. GG's. And I'll switch to Hexaring. Bam, I don't even know. Bam, if I have to be honest, I have no idea what your motive is at this point. Are you trying to get me to believe it? Or are you trying to get me to not believe it? What is your motive? Choose a lane. And then bro's like, I don't know. So there is no plan then. This is worse than the Boom Blast era. This is worse than the Boom Blast era. I said it. I said it. Map Lord's lore is worse than Boom Blast lore. Oh, be careful. Well, bam, yeah, I guess it starts a new arc. But it's an arc we'll never know the answer to unless justified. Or maybe clarified is the better word for it, but so be it, I guess. GG's. Well, bam, I guess that's the answer to things. If you're, you know. Man, I really like that Halloween celebration. But I should switch it maybe when I get the new celebration. I'll do one more Hexaring and then I'll switch to another final. It's already been an hour of the stream, wow. I guess the first bit of it was fun. You know, I had fun, honestly, you know. Looking into the awards thingy, having some new people show up. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Extraterrestrial, alright, got it, bet. Alright, if you're giving out a hint, Bam, then you probably already know. So if you're giving out a hint, you already know the answer to it. So you're trying to get, so the question is, are you trying to get me to believe in it or not? There is no I don't know, because I know you're hiding something. Because if you say there's a hint, then there's an answer. The hint doesn't have an I don't know to it. If there's a hint, that means there's something connected to it, which means there's an answer. But there is no choice though, Bam, like, if there's an answer to it, am I supposed to believe it or not? GG's. Sorry, so, you wanna hear my answer, Bam? I'll believe in it for now. I'm gonna believe in it for now. Yep, GG's. That was a good Hexaterrestrial match. Let's run. You want to do Hexagon again? Alright, bet. Appearance based on a Big Shova user in this award, Joe from Fantastic. So does it involve me in it by any chance? So, or So if it's someone, I have a good feeling because you keep saying that you might be part of it. So because I did say I'll believe in it for now. So Yeah, you know what, Bam? I totally think it's Boom Blast. Maybe Boom Blast might be part of the lore. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a showcase of your own maps, but it's only be the Boom Blast maps. Clearly, maybe that's the answer. Oh damn, Isaac. Also GG's. Also GG's to Amber. But yeah, getting disconnected does suck. So it starts with an S, ends with a K. Yeah, GG's. I kind of don't want to run creative maps right now because I kind of want to do some Unity stuff. So at least we can get a fair share of Unity and creative. Damn, you really make these puzzles confusing. Lost Temple. I'll run a Hexagon next, but I kind of want to do a Lost Temple right now. So if there is a person that starts with an S and ends with a K, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know any person that starts with an S and ends with a K. And like you said, it could lead to a false lead. So I'm not even sure if I should be answering that question or not. Ooh, what the hell is this? Never seen this before. Oh, this actually kind of looks fun. "24-hour video about this confirmed." Ooh, I've never seen this before. What the hell? I've never seen this variation before. Dude, no, it's not this way. Interesting variations, I see. Maybe like an interesting one for it. No, this is a similar one. And it's just the same for the rest. And GG's. So 2 out of 3 hints are real. Alright. Yeah, GG's. I mean, yeah, we've never seen that variation before, so I'm glad we get to discover new things on Lost Temple. The first is real, the second and the third toss-up. Interesting. This is like a riddle. And because you got disconnected from before, we're gonna go back to Hexagon. Alright, I guess that could be a hint. There's just a picture of Pokemon. Dude, it's literally just a picture of Pokemon. Because I don't know anyone else who says something about a Pokemon, unless... Because I know you like to talk about Pokemon a lot. Because I don't know anyone else who would mention that, but you. Alright, throw me another hint. Because I feel like that could be a faulty hint, too. So because the second and third hint might be fake, I gotta take the first hint more serious. Oh my god. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. No way, I just fell down. Only one thing left to do now. I think the music just stopped too. Because I don't have YouTube Premium, it will stop once in a while, so I gotta turn that shit back on soon. Not the subscription, but you know what I mean. Alright. Oh, okay. That gives me a hint about the second and third. Oh, the music is back on. It just had a long delay. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know, I think I'm dead. I'm gonna jump off. GG's. Oh, Samuel MK. Oh. That's a person who has an S and ends with a K. Oh my god. Interesting. Yeah, GG's. Let's do a roll off. And you got disconnected, dang. Hopefully you can join back, and if you don't want to join back, you don't have to. 3 minutes, sorry, bet. I gotta do a few things too. The image might be a false lead though, but you did say the first hint was real, so if the image were to be a false lead, then that means one of the hints that leads to another hint could be a false lead. Like you said, the second and third one. Oh, it looks like you're back on. Nice. Holy crap, it's the Grand Canyon variation. Because that gap is huge. I'm assuming, hear me out, I think the third hint's the real one, and I think the second's the phony one. And I think the music just stopped again. Maybe. Hold on. I'm very certain, Bam. Yes, I'm being real. I'm being real here. I said what I said, and I'm being for real. And GG's, I won. Oh, I gotta go stretch my legs for a second. Ow. Let's run a Hexarine. Actually, no, let's do jump. Where's Jump Showdown? Here it is. I gotta turn the music back on. Yes, I know the hint I picked might be wrong, but it might be right. So we'll see. The song playing in the background kind of fits the scenario right now. Uses dialogue noise and add captions. What? This seems like a riddle than a hint. No, no Isaac. GG's. Yeah, Bam, that's a very hard hint to consume. Oh, Lost Temple is the door around you're talking about. Well, let me open it. Yeah, Lost Temple. It's kind of like, yeah, it's similar to DoorDash, but it's a final of doors. So, yeah, Lost Temple. Yeah, I don't think this message is fake. I don't think this message is fake. Yeah, I don't think this message is fake. Not Lost Temple. Do the walls run? You have to dodge the walls. Well, which one is it? Is it... Are you talking about... John, alright. Let me pull it up real quick. Are you talking about, Blast Ball, Fall Mountain, Hexagon, Hexaring, Hexaterrestrial, Jump Showdown, Kraken Slam, Roll Off. Unless you were talking about Blunder Blocks, because that's something we have to dodge walls. Yeah, hold on. I think because since that's a creative map, and you get the code to it. Despite it being a final. Because that's the only final I know where you have to dodge balls. Because this is kind of similar to something where you dodge walls. Well, the problem is you cannot do block party. You cannot do block party in a 2-player lobby because if we do a solo, that'll only take us to an instant final. Because there's no block party as a selection of a show. Yeah, there's no block party as a choice. But I guess we can run Blunder Blocks because that's kind of similar to block party. What's another hint we sent? So, okay, he says okay, and he says quick, then you say quick question, and then I don't know what he said next. I think he got disconnected. Yeah, I'm assuming he got disconnected. Actually, we can rerun it. Unless you want to do something else, or I can just pull up the solos just in case. The hints do get harder, Bam. I will say. Because they are pretty vague hints. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, there's no rush right now, so yeah, I'll give you time. Alright. Actually, I'll put in that map code right now. Yeah, Bam, this code doesn't work. Yeah, this map code doesn't work. Yeah, you can put your code, Isaac. Yeah. Just put in your code and we can do it. Wobbly blob. Interesting. I've seen that creator before, but I don't think he's active on social media. Yeah. We're gonna be idle here for a bit. So yeah, take your time, get the level code, and then yeah, we can play it after. And we'll do each map in order. First this one, and then your map code. It's the map that's important in this hint. Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh, we might be getting somewhere with this hint. Welcome in, Natsta. Yeah, welcome on in. Parkour, guys. Alright, so first, we're gonna do Lumber Lane, and then Parkour, guys. I am out of breath today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just too dry out today. It was really cold today, but it was just like, it was like a dry, like in a dry way of cold. Ooh, there's a trapeze here. Alright, so where's a hint in this level? So I see, yeah, there's logs. What else? Trying to piece out everything, Bam. Well, this map will be in. Isn't this in the survival category? Oh no! Oh no! This is like in the best level category. Yeah. Oh, that's. I'll read your message after this. Might be getting intense. Hey, I got a hint right, nice. And it was a real hint, right? Not a fake one. Alright, I think I should read. Oh, okay, hold on. I should read that long message right now. I'm hoping I don't go through a creative fatigue again, but I've been recently making a level inspired by Exit 8. I wanted to make a spot ooh, interesting. Ooh, sounds like a cool concept. Yeah, inspired by Exit 8. Ooh, I can't wait, honestly. We haven't seen a level like that in Fall Guys before, actually, so that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so now we're gonna do parkour, guys. So we're randomized, but not guaranteed like an exit. Alright, interesting. And I'm assuming this is due to limitations in creative mode. Oh, nice, Bam. I'm actually cooking with these hints. So, your next hint is this user has a particular taste of Nintendo music. Ooh. I think I have some in my head, but... The map's name kind of scares me because actually this does not look hard at all. Was Bro actually spawned at the end of the course? Yeah, I think he put a spawn point instead of a checkpoint. Yeah, I know, right? That's a Peak Cinema. Explorers Peak Cinema. I nearly teared. Damn, every time about Stickerbush Symphony. Because we were talking about Stickerbush Symphony. What does it relate to? They even call the level the internet checkpoint. The stream's kind of gone by pretty fast today, actually. Wow. Yeah, the internet checkpoint. Because what the levels that level in particular in Donkey Kong, or specifically Donkey Kong Country 2, there is something about it that kind of gives people chill vibes. To the point where people like call an internet checkpoint. The atmosphere is pretty calm. The music is amazing. Really calm in fact. But there is something special about it that kind of makes it the internet checkpoint. Oh my gosh, I forgot to dive. GG's. Oh, interesting, Bam. See some music in the Fantastic Awards. It's a rumor, though. Ah, I see. Let's actually run a blast ball. Because we haven't done a blast ball today. Well, if that song were to play in the Fantastic Awards, it'd probably be either the beginning or the third act. I remember, ooh. Forest Interlude, Hobo. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, Forest Interlude is pretty underrated. I'd even call it the internet checkpoint too. Hey, welcome in, Rahman. Bam, I knew it was me, Samuel, all the time. Or all this time. Yes, I have no life. Why did I do that? Why did I just do that? GG's. Alright, bet Bam. Maybe all the hints could lead up to what you're gonna say. I can pull up. We haven't done the thin ice today. If no one's gonna join, then I can pull up a creative map. So if Sticker Bush was to be played in the best map category, that'd be pretty cool actually. If Lumberlane gets chosen and that song plays, then damn, I'd get chills from that. Whoa, what is this variation? I've never seen this one in my life. What the hell? I had no idea there was a high gravity variation for thin ice. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I can hear the rain from outside. A high gravity thin ice would go insane. So, I kind of want to bring up the topic right now, but I don't think I'm going to do Fall Ball Trio ranked. Because the mode is pretty ass, and every time when I would do it, I'm advancing to nowhere. Like, literally nowhere. Like, I'm still in Contender. Like, I've played the mode for about at least 30 minutes. Still in Contender. So, I guess I won't be doing Fall Ball Trio then, because it's just too hard. It's not even hard, it's just RNG. I don't know, there's a lot of things wrong about the mode I can go over right now, but I don't want to be yapping too much. Imagine if this time's out. I have a good feeling it could time out actually. Oh my gosh, you sent a long DM this time, Bam. I heard the notification, and from my phone I can see the huge message. Where? Oh my god. Well, that was on me. GG's. Alright, let me see if this is heartfelt. Damn, alright, let me read this. Other info because of the Fortnite, alright. The emptiness of the state, okay, grammar issues right there. Alright. Either reintegrating to other final beans or panic station. Well, I don't know about final beans, but or panic station because I haven't heard word about panic in a long bit actually. Not in a long bit, but it's been a bit of time. Let's run a Kraken. Even though as it's up and down, alright. Now he plans to make a full comeback to Kaniga. Hope that the spirit of the game will still live on for the future. Alright. That is pretty heartfelt. I would correct some grammar, but it's pretty good otherwise. Well, Bam, if I have to be honest, there is no theory. I have no theory on the song playing, but if it ever plays in the Fantastic Awards, then that'd be amazing. I'm actually gonna go for the tentacles right away. Oh my gosh, this is the second time I've done that today. This is the second time I've done that today. Why do I keep doing that? Wow. GG's. Let's do a random final. It is in fact unmatched, that's But it's not only that, I'm just completely washed. I'm completely rusty. I'm deteriorating. This is what happens. This is what happens if you don't play the game for quite some time. And it's happening to me, unfortunately. Well, if I were to think why that song would play in the best maps section, it's probably because it could be a forest map that could be, like, you know, chosen, and then the best way to fit the song is Sticker Bush. But like I said, Bam, good message, just needs a bit of grammar fix, but other than that, it's really good. So the magic concha is giving us hexagon. Crap. What big surprise, Bam? See, I knew you were hiding something even more. I think oh, you're just gonna go to the bottom. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh my, bruh. I feel outplayed here. You know, yeah, let's dance. What just happened, Natsa? You had a full-on island, and you sold. GG's. Ranking every guys in Fall Guys. Alright, number 1,695,864. That goes to the Coral Bean from the hit game Fall Guys. Alright, tell me the surprise, Bam. Okay, Bam, you know what? If I have to be honest, I knew you were not gonna make an appearance because starting from earlier in the stream, you did make it pretty obvious that you weren't gonna make an appearance. So this is all a big troll the entire time. Ooh, it's Jump Showdown. You know what, Bam, if I have to be honest, I had a tiny bit of feeling. Maybe that scale I had from earlier was bumped up to a 1, but nothing else. Nothing else. Alright, Bam, now you're confusing me at this point, because you're gonna keep saying anything's a lie. So, see, this brings back to the question from earlier. What's our motive here? What are you trying to tell me? See, when you bring up the word might, or maybe, I don't know at this point. Ooh, imagine if Atz's tile falls off. Oh, damn! I called it! Oh, GG's on that. Yeah, I don't... Jump Showdown is definitely luck. There's a lot of skill in it. Don't get me wrong. But there's obviously a chunk of it that's luck. Let's run... Actually, let's run one of, Actually, nah. Let's do a volleyball. We haven't done that today. And maybe, since we have 2 minutes of the stream left, maybe let's wrap it up from here. Congratulations to @129 for hitting 800 watch hours. Please congratulate them when you see them or whatever. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should congratulate 129. They seem like a nice guy. Sent the last hint on Discord. Let me see. Would you like to be the one that announces the... Oh, damn. That's crazy, Bam. That's quite useful. Oh, that's crazy, Atsa. So you're saying I can call you 14007? I can call you that as a nickname? That's cool. Hello, 14,007. So we don't talk about the unfunny meme. There's literally no meaning to it. It's just a kid saying it, and people just assume it's funny. How can such a random pairing of numbers be such a meme? How can just some random double-digit number out of nowhere be so funny? Oh, I remember the good old days when 21 was actually funny, because there was actually a meaning to it. There was actually a real meaning to it. What's 9 plus 10? 21! That's because there was meaning to it. And the meaning was that the kid who said that was a complete dumbass. Who thought 9 plus 10 was 21. And also the way he said it was kind of funny too. Like, I miss the good old days when memes actually had meaning to it. Wait, I lost, GG's. Because I'm having fun, we can do one more, and then I have to wrap it up. GG's on volleyball. To wrap it up, we're gonna do the unthinkable. Blunder blocks. But that's a pretty big hint, Bam. So I'm assuming, Bam, you know what my guess is? And it may be ambitious, but I think you might play a part in it. But please take that with a grain of salt. The hint literally says, thought of an idea. Would you like to be the one that announces the... the whatever, the blank. You know, actually, you know, maybe, actually, nah, not green trumpets, maybe yellow zebras. I have a good feeling yellow zebras is gonna get it. Green trumpets might come a close second. But that's a good guess, though. Totally. Explorer Edition. You know, Bam, you know what I'm gonna say? Maybe you'll be the person that announces, like, a new thing called the Map Awards, and maybe you could revive the idea. Just saying. Well, if it's not you, then it's most likely someone. Maybe Whimsy or something, because he still plays. Maybe Samuel MK. Oh crap, I didn't pay attention. Intense blunder blocks. IS following music in November. Following music. Off season. I still like this song. I mean, I may think I still stand by my belief that's one of the weaker Fall Guys music, but it's pretty good. The only bad one there really is not Chill Your Beans, but Chill Mix. You know, Bam, I'm gonna bump it up to a 3, but that's the highest I'll go because I don't think you're part of it. That's just the weeping truth here. It's been the answer since the very beginning, so you know the answer to that. Yeah, you should note that, Bam. You should note that I'm not a dumbass. I'm actually a detective. Fall Guys detective. Like you said, Bam, it could refer to someone else. Just saying. Hey, we timed out. GG's. And I think we're gonna have to call you for today, actually. I think it's a nice way to call out things. Or call out, fuck. Maybe a last debtor for today. That was actually your first time, Mesta? Wow, okay. Nice. So, I guess I'll read off a few more messages and then I can end it. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I mean, I'm assuming it's from the opponents, because it shouldn't be that hard to time out 400 blocks. And then, bam, you're saying your statement might lead to a false theory. Okay. So, I guess there's no answer to that hint. Well, I think I have to go right now, so, it is getting quite late. It's like almost 2 a.m. It's almost 2 in the morning. Holy crap. So, W stream, and, see ya, everyone.